Trish just said we might have to work a bit of green screen magic to match your backdrop.
£50,000, which is amazing.
RAFA Rides 2-1 clear for takeoff, surface wind 16015 knots.
Welcome to RAFA Rides 2021, where for the next 24 hours we are live here from Leicestershire, the centre of our globe, as we connect 800 cyclists all over the world. From Hawaii to America, all over Europe, we're connecting with some of our most amazing people. So thank you. Thank you if you're cycling today, over 800 people all over the world. Thank you if you're fundraised, and thank you if you've donated. And a special thank you to our gold sponsors, Lockheed Martin UK, and to our other sponsors, DS, EI, and also to Inspire. Thank you so much. And because of all your collective efforts, we've already fundraised an incredible £50,000, which is amazing. Thank you so, so much. So, when Air Chief Marshal Sir Mike Wigston, Chief of the Air Staff, heard about all your cycling efforts, he wanted to share this message with you.
Good luck to all 700 of you who are taking part in today's RAFA Ride. Between you, you're going to cover 24,000 miles, equivalent to once around the world. Whether you're one of the 270 live riders starting in Leicestershire or one of the hundreds of virtual participants from all over the world, from the Falklands to Hawaii, I know RAFA is hugely grateful for your support. Your efforts will contribute enormously to the vital funds we need to help the RAF family of yesterday, today and tomorrow. And your support has never been more important than it is at the moment. Well done, good luck, and on behalf of all of us, thank you.
That is brilliant. And what a great way to start RAFA Rides 2021. I am joined here by AVM Gary Waterfall. I nearly said Gary Wonderful. RAF Association Ambassador, and also Wing Commander Simon Nevin from RAF Waddington, who has been instrumental in putting all of this together. So Gary, tell us about RAFA Rides.
Hey Amy, thanks very much. So as you know, RAFA Rides has been around since 2018. That's how it started. It started in the Air Force Centenary. We started small. We just wanted to get 100 riders cycling 100 miles, each raising £100 in the Air Force 100th year. And from there, it's kind of grown and grown. And this year, amazing, isn't it? 800 riders from around the world. I can't believe it myself. And already £50,000. And we're not even on the day of the big ride, which is tomorrow. It's great. It's great news.
So excited. So Wing Commander Simon Nevin, thank you so much for joining us and for all your efforts. The pair of you are taking on very different challenges. So Nev, I believe you're taking on the 100-mile route tomorrow?
I am.
How are we feeling about that?
It was a great idea about 4 months ago. But I'm looking forward to it. It's definitely the furthest that I've cycled, and the route that you've chosen for us is probably definitely the most challenging.
I hear there's a bit of a 5-mile incline up to the end.
Just a small finish. It makes people want more to come back next year, doesn't it?
And Gary, I believe you're taking on a different kind of challenge.
Yeah, so rather than cycle 100 miles, we chose to cycle 100 miles over 24 hours. So the 16 of us in RAFA's Quarantine, great name for a team, comes from last year when we were all locked down, when we did virtually, as you know, and we cycled 100 miles on our turbo trainers. So this year, 16 of us, and we're riding in teams of 4, each team riding for 35 miles and then relaying with the next team. So the first 2 teams, we thought we'd set off from what's been the home of RAFA Rides this year, which is Royal Air Force Waddington, through Nev's great work, and the station commander there, Steve Kilvington's been amazingly helpful. So we set off from Waddington at 1:30 this afternoon, just cycled 36 miles down here. We're going to get a bit of scran now while the next team have gone out to cycle their 35 miles. We're going to do another 35 miles later this evening, get our head down for a bit, and then we'll be cycling again first thing tomorrow morning.
Incredible. How are you feeling about that challenge?
I thought it was a good idea. I'm absolutely shattered. It's dark, so I reckon later we're just going to go around the corner, get our head down for 2 hours and cycle back. I think tonight's going to be quite hard. I've never really cycled in the dark. Of course, I practice because of health and safety. Never really done a full 35 miles. I think it's going to be quite difficult. Tomorrow morning, it's going to be the last 35. So I think the adrenaline will be pumping and we're going to get it done.
Incredible. Thank you so much. And Nev, your challenge, excited?
Yes, nervous. I mean, the rest of my peloton haven't just done 36 miles with Gary in the quarantine.
I've got to chip in. I don't know how and why I convinced Nev to do this, but Nev decided as a warm-up he was going to cycle the first leg with us. So Nev's already got 35 miles under his belt and he's not riding until tomorrow.
Incredible work. And Nev, you've been instrumental in putting all this together, collecting all the cyclists from all over the world, making sure we all knew what we were doing. Why have you put so much effort in?
So I've had the probably pleasure and the privilege of seeing the great work that RAFA does. I mean, there are a number of other service charities, of course, and with 24 years in the service, fortunately myself, I haven't had to rely on it, but I know plenty who have. But I ran the London Marathon for RAFA a few years ago, and it was the energy really for me that the staff, the team put into helping the rest of us to run 26 miles around London. And it's the same again. It's been an absolute pleasure working with you, Kate, Lucy, Rachel and the rest of the team, and Gary of course. It really has. It hasn't been hard work at all because of how enjoyable it's been.
Thank you so much, Nev, and thank you, Gary. So obviously with RAFA Rides 2020, that couldn't happen in the form that it has done before. So we went virtual, and we had 300 cyclists join us from their turbo trainers, whether that was in their living rooms or their garages or their gardens. So let's check out our RAFA Rides 22 celebration video. So coming up later today, for the next 24 hours, we're joined by people from all over the world. We connect with Hawaii, we connect with New Zealand, we connect with teams from all over the US, and we share some of your incredible photos from your cycle. So if you're taking part virtually at home, make sure you send us your photos. You can pop them through an email to fundraising@rafa.org.uk or put them through to our Facebook at the RF Association Facebook page. So that is wonderful. Lockheed Martin UK have been incredible at sponsoring RAFA Rides 2021, and their CEO, Paul Livingston, wanted to share this message of support.
Hello, my name's Paul Livingston and I'm the Chief Executive at Lockheed Martin UK. First of all, we'd like to wish all of you participating in the RAFA Ride this year the very best of luck, and to thank you for all the work you've done already to prepare and train for this event. Veterans, reservists and military spouses make up about a fifth of our global workforce, and we're invested and committed to the well-being of the military community by supporting service members and their families. That's why RAFA Ride is important to us, and we're really proud to be sponsoring it. I'd like to wish you the very best of luck in your role and the collective effort to cycle 24,901 miles in just 24 hours, all around the world, just connected by a single aim of supporting the Royal Air Force community. Thank you so much. Stay safe and good luck.
Thank you so much, Lockheed Martin, and thank you, Paul, for that wonderful message. We have been overwhelmed by your support, and on last check, it was £51,000 we'd fundraised, which is amazing. We'll be back live at 5:30, where we're joined by some more of the quarantine for more of Gary and his friends. We're joined by Wing Commander John Gorman, who from Washington DC has tackled an incredible cycle, and we'll let him tell you all about it. And we're heading up north to RAF Lossiemouth, where the first of our 2 teams will be celebrating their finished ride. So see you at 5:30. Thank you for your support and happy cycling.